Hello, guy.
You smart. Fuck around and get murked.
Mm-hmm.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here. Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar, long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress. Inside, you... It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchantment. Mm-hmm.
My job is to serve the Jarl. I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Probably not. I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster.
The mages don't let us go in the college.
And then exploded.
They said it's not safe.
What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This.
Aster says his paw
This is why
says the
people have a
college makes
problem with
lots
your
of
college
bad things
now.
happen. But the mages I've seen is
I don't
nice.
deal with any college applicants. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Just calm down. What do you know about soul gems? They
How
are.
long are we going to let Ranmir
Some of us wanted to find out how.
When will enough
I was
be
working
enough?
on... Malin wanted...
As long as he keeps
It
paying,
drove...
I suppose.
Look, I don't care who
Resolve
asked you to
isn't
find the star. But don't
Oh,
take
you
it
sure
back
of
to
that? I
Azora.
think Birna might
The
disagree with
Daedra
you.
are evil.
It's not
They're
my
the
place to
reason
get
Malin
involved
went
in their
insane.
family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven for mages and... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? I see. It would seem... Not just any... A small test, if you... No. I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. The Mage Light spell is useful to any mage, not just those specializing in alteration. Can you cast one on the seal on the ground? No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you... it. No matter what, the college will endure. Much knowledge lies within... Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find that Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the... Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Huh?
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so? Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you. All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing the theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere, but magic.
Good to see spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. All right, then.
Enchanting, sir. The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Let me give you... Even with the college purposely killing... As for... If you're going to need live test subjects for your experiments, it's easier to do that off of college ground. Shh. All right, let's meet me in my quarters.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that on?
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
Don't even think about it. This is exciting, isn't it?
The college will... All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside.
This
It
is
should be
exciting,
safe,
isn't it?
but it's always better to be cautious.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthor.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you... I expect any enchanted... Now, let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Right. Just identify them. On them. Please search the area.
Get away from me. I'll be amazed if we find... What? Ah, I've only looked through a portion. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have? Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Need something?
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, Mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather... What just happened? I'm afraid I did... Can you tell me more about the Psijic and danger? The Psijics have... Perhaps we should take a look. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find? All right, then. This is simply fascinating. Did you hear something? Thought I heard something. Guess it's all clear now. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should... Thon. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just... Look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. Be prepared to defend yourself. All right, then.
Huh? Worst.
Ah!